rise from the ashes.
Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil. You know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let their ruthlessness prevail. Over time, now light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. You burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You show you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix. You've been knocked down and got up again. In the corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, electric boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. It's the sign of light, your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Get you down, but you get up. Feel like you drown, but you don't stop. You show you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. Whoa, you've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Get you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show you're a phoenix.
Get ready for verse 2, electric boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for it.